Did y'all see that video clip of that motherfucker from tonight's conversation screaming in the camera that black fathers are the most involved in this country? That's a damn lie.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine if you are new here. If you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So I need to get really comfortable to have this conversation. But every day there's something to talk about. And when it comes to black men, which we know that black men are hated, attacked, belittled, betrayed, just all the things which black women also experience. So don't misconstrue that. But we are always, as black women, finding a way to lie, because you know what it is? We've been programmed to think the worst about our own black men. We've been programmed. We think that all our black men are bad fathers. They're all in prison. They're all, just don't have no job, just bums. We will generalize all black men, right? But let black men try to generalize us as black women, baby, they can't stand it. Can't stand it at all. But I want to share this clip of this woman so confidently sharing her views and opinions and fake stats on black fathers.
Did y'all see that video clip of that motherfucker from tonight's conversation screaming in the camera that black fathers are the most involved in this country? That's a damn lie. This is not to bash black men. This is just to tell the truth. That's a motherfucking lie. That's a straight up and down lie. There are so many black, brown, white women, etc. in this country who are doing everything on their own after being with a black man. I know it happens in every community, every race it is. But statistically speaking, white fathers, brown fathers, etc. on down the line are way more involved. Look at the youth in this country that is misguided. It's not the white. It's not the brown, it's the black, because the fathers are leaving. They're not in the picture for whatever reason. That is why I wish podcasts were never a thing. You can't scream in the camera because you're feeling some type of way. It's not an attack on the black. There's a smaller percentage of black fathers that are actually present, and we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. But the larger number is the ones that are absent. And you can't argue with statistics. You can get up here and talk to your friend and whatever. Oh, man, you there for your kids. That's one thing. But that's just a picture. That's just a little teaspoon. Majority speaking, a lot of y'all are not in y'all kids' lives. You make the mothers, whatever race they are, do it all on their own. And that's why so many of y'all are having to get on these damn podcasts and defend yourself with all these damn emotions. Emotions, you can't argue with facts. And that's the bottom damn line. To the ones that are there, you one of the few. We love you. We support you. We appreciate you. But these deadbeats so damn mad about the truth, and that's what it is. Y'all have made women single mothers all across the damn races and ethnicities. There's so many of them that become single mothers after fucking with y'all. You can't argue with that shit.
Y'all saw. Y'all heard. Loud and clear. And what I will say, the thing that makes this, that there's no saving majority of black women. That woman did all that talking. And I went through the comments, and it was a bunch of delusional women in the comments. There was a man in the comments who said, hey, the CDC did a study and shows the stats on black fathers being the most involved and blah, 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 and all the information. Of course, someone in the comments said, that don't change what she just said. She just said black fathers are the worst fathers. They don't take care of their kids. While he just said that the stats show differently. The study shows differently. The information is out there is different. So why would that not change what she just said? It proves that what she just said is a lie. It is not factual. It is all opinion based. She made it clear that the result of our black children is a result of the fathers not being involved. let's start from the root of it, right? Black men by the majority don't even have kids. And most of us did not know that. Because we've been programmed to believe that they all got a bunch of kids because there's so many kids out here. We believe that that's all these men and women have kids together. No, baby. We're having kids by the same men. Multiples. He got 5 baby mamas. He got 6 baby mamas. He got 8 baby mamas. He got 7 baby mamas. How did you even become the 7th? Look at a Nick Cannon. That's one man with about 12 kids. One man. One black man with all those kids. So this has been a thing. The question is again, how do you become the 7th baby mama, the 4th baby mama? What, like, we decide to lay down with the same men and expect something different. He didn't take care of any of his other kids. So now your child is a part of those stats. And, you know, if he didn't take care of his kids in the first place, why would you have another child with him? Let's make that make sense. We also can't ignore the fact that us as black women make it so hard for black men to be fathers. Let's just make that very clear. We do. And we all can say that we know someone personally who we've watched do it. I believe that, if not all, majority of black women have seen and witnessed a black woman make a black man's life hell. Whether it was your mama, your sister, your friends, your cousin, your auntie, you witnessed it. So how can he be a good father when he can't be a father at all? When you make it about it's being your baby and I'm going to take care of my kids and I'm going to do what I want to do. And you trying to basically take all of his rights away because you want to be in control. So again, how does he become a good father when you won't allow him to be? The studies show that black women are in the homes with their kids. They're involved with their kids. They don't even have kids. They don't even have kids. They made us believe that our black men are all in prison, that they're all deadbeats. It's been in the movies. It's been in media, music. That's what we've been programmed to believe. So she says so confidently, this is the truth. It's the white men who are better. The Hispanic men are better. They're all better fathers than black men. Majority of black men are not good fathers. That's a lie. And we can't keep talking about these black men not being good fathers when us as black women are terrible mothers. Terrible mothers. And I'm just making clear. I know some terrible mothers. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about these daughters out here who ain't they mothers that have abandoned them. Let's talk about these kids who live at home with their mothers and they hate their mothers. Because we love to talk about the kids, you know, being a single mom and doing it by yourself and your kids being successful and how you take on that. You're proud to take that on. But let him be a statistic, unfortunately. Oh, that's his dad's fault. He didn't have his daddy. But he had you. He didn't have his dad, which is unfortunate. But he had you. And you couldn't raise him? How come? You know what? We will gladly take all the credit when your baby is graduating. He going to college. He got his first job, his first car. That's mommy's baby. But if you go to prison, oh yeah, that his father wasn't in his life. He ain't know no better. Well, how about you weren't present? You had every man in his life but his father. You had no patience. You didn't know how to be a mother. So you couldn't even give him half of what he needed that he didn't get from his father. You couldn't even give him the other half because you're a terrible parent. We cannot pretend like we are out here just thriving. We take care. We will do our best to provide for these kids, but the emotional, the real substance as a parent, we're terrible mothers. And I'm speaking about mothers, and we can go in general as well. We want to go beyond black women, but I'm talking about just because this is about black men and being fathers. Black women are terrible mothers. They're terrible mothers. And every chance we get, we love to find a way to deflect off of our own choices that you chose to lay down with that man. You chose to fight with that man because you wanted control. I've said this before. I've had 15, 16-year-olds having children already discussing child support court and custody. Why are you talking about that with another 16-year-old? He ain't got no job. Y'all both kids. Y'all parents got to take care of this baby, basically. But your mom has told you to put him on child support. You can't even go on child support, I don't think, if you under age 18. So what are we talking about? But it's a cycle that already gets ingrained in you. It gets ingrained in you to already have the stigma and this narrative, oh, he's going to be a piece of ish father. This woman literally said that we all know it's a lie. Why do we want to keep this same image of our black men? Even though it comes out and has all the proof, why won't we let it go? Why are we so stuck on trying to make black men be the villains in our lives? When a lot of women have good black men in their lives. Good black fathers, good black husbands, good black friends. Why can't we let it go? Because unless we trying to take the heat off of us, baby, we already been exposed. We already out there. We are exposed. Ain't nothing going to stop us from being exposed because they already know about us. They already know the stuff that we do to kids, how we abuse children. Mothers are the ones who physically abuse children the most. Mothers. So we can talk all about how black men ain't this and that. Are they out here just overly and aggressively and outlandishly hurting their children? No. There's a lot of fathers out here who are fighting for their kids, who wish they had the courage to fight for their kids, and some who are just like, you know what, enough is enough. I gotta choose me, and it might seem really messed up. I get it that you feel like you should always fight for your child, but what if you are defeated and this person has made you risk everything? You lost everything trying to fight for this child because you dealt with somebody who is just a menace, a complete menace. So we as people need to realize that all that we thought we knew about our own people has been a lie. It's been a lie. It has been a lie. Unfortunately, what it has done is shown how black women are not as good as we have been portrayed to be, and how it has reversed that black women are not as bad as they have portrayed them to be. But let me know your thoughts on this topic. Please share your thoughts. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Of course, if you enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Patreon. The link is in the description as well. We will be talking about the whole, inappropriateness between men and women and just a whole lot in the Patreon. So definitely hit that link to join. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.